Hello, and welcome back to Joe's Ventures. And today we're taking a look, instead of looking at accurate dinosaurs, we're having a look at more dinosaurs that are more accurate to their appearances in JP media, so like books, movies, video games, etc. So instead of making them accurate to how they were in life, they're their real life counterparts. We are comparing them to other appearances in Jurassic Park media, so like books, video games, etc. Yeah, you get it. So the first one we're going to start with is just the skin variant. So we're going to start off with this blue Triceratops. Now the animatronic for the Triceratops was originally this color, and what happened was Steven Spielberg wanted to make it look like it's covered in dirt, so he covered the animatronic in dirt, so that's why it's brown in the movie and in the JP and JWE, because it's based off the Jurassic Park one, so it's brown, but this one is actually more accurate to basically a clean Triceratops. So this is what the trike would have looked like if it was clean, other than covered in dust, and it looks pretty good. Fun looking. Original was really based off things like box turtles and such that sort of remind me of. But no model changes here, mainly just a slight skin change. They're looking pretty good, so we'll move on to the next one. Here we've got a Parasurolophus. This one's a little bit more accurate to how we saw in the movies. See, the crest has been elongated a little bit, tail's been shortened up a little bit. Let's just turn off these distance. See the divot in the back there, it's a little bit shorter. Skin hasn't changed much. It's just looking a lot more like the CGI from the Lost World. It is quite nice actually. It really accentuates the crest a little bit, makes it a little bit more like Walker Eye. It's quite good actually. I cannot complain. Though not too much has changed other than the back and the tail. So we'll move on to the next one. We'll see Mamenchisaurus. Now, if you've seen my Jurassic, my story DLC video, The Venture of JWE, I said that the Mamenchisaurus was not accurate in JWE to how it was in The Lost World because of the sloping back and the longer tail and the up neck. Neck's just too upright. You see here, this is kind of tried to rectify some of that as much as they can without changing the rigs, because you can't change the rigs yet in modding, so it's really just model edits. So we see here the back slopes a lot more, the tail's a little bit longer, and the neck is about the same. Nothing's really changed with the neck. Though if you look at the one in the movie, the tail was a lot longer, and the head's a lot more at a... It's not quite held quite as high, it's got like a little S-curve to it. But yeah, this is just how it is. It looks quite good though. I do quite like it. It'd be interesting, hopefully, if that DLC happens the way I said it did. It'd be cool to see us have a more accurate Mamenchisaurus to The Lost World. 'Cause that was a very cool design. Now, if you've seen my Jurassic, my story DLC video, The Venture of JWE, I said that the looks quite nice, doesn't he? He's just chilling. Of course it doesn't change the skins, so any other skins you want to put on these models you can. I just want to show off the model edits, and I'm not really worried about showing off the skins. It's a very pretty boy. So next we'll move on to the carnivores. So here we've got a Troodon. It's how it appears in Jurassic Park the game, which I have a little bit for nostalgia for because I've played through it a few times, and I'm a big fan of Telltale because I love their story games. So we get to see the Jurassic Park the game Troodon. Gotta be honest, I really do like it. It was a very good skin. You can get to see the red down the. This is by Steam Plus, I think. There's a couple of these in it. You can see the red down the throat on the chest, splotched black pattern on the grey body, and the big whited out eyes just make it look super creepy. And I love it. Love it to bits. The only problem is, accurate to the game, the head's not quite as wide, because it had a very wide head in the game, big bulbous eyes, and also it had a lot of little quills coming out of his body, which obviously wasn't added to the skin. These come out of the forest. I want to show you off. Oh, whatever. Wait for him. He'll come out. Come here. We'll have to. There he is. We just poisoned oh, just so we see here, not the face isn't wide enough, the eyes aren't big and bulbous enough, and the quills aren't there, but just as a skin in itself, it looks really good. I really like the colour. Quite cute, actually. Okay, next we'll move on to another Jurassic Park game skin, also by Steam Plus. We got Herrerasaurus. Now, if you've played the game, you'll see these guys in, I think, the second episode, where they have to attack them on the bone shaker. And I really like this red pattern along with the white underbelly with the darker splotches around it. It's pretty accurate to the game, actually. It really is looking pretty good. This one is not... This one is still quite similar to the game, not as different from the Troodon, but I think this just makes this basically perfect if you compare it. I'm gonna fight now. I think I'm gonna have to turn off fighting. Settings. They're just gonna kill each other, don't worry about them. And then we'll move to... two poison dinosaurs, a bit of a cluster, but that's alright. Next we'll be looking at this Jurassic Park, this Proceratosaurus. Skin didn't change much, but we can see here we've got, oh, the Troodon died. That's okay. We can see here we've got the crest has changed a bit. We've got the longer crest because it went all the way down the face. Now it just has the tip of the snout, which is inaccurate to what we know of Proceratosaurus, but it looks a lot more like the Jurassic Park version. That's just a small model edit there, and I assume the skins all look the same. Looks okay, actually. Troodon. Didn't stand a chance. I'll have to keep that off for next time. But no, that looks pretty good. If you want something a little bit more accurate to how it looked in the movies, that's it. I'm not actually sure where this Proceratosaurus came from in the JP canon, but someone said it was JP, so I thought it would be good to add it on this list. And now we got the last one. This is from Jurassic Lost World Jurassic Park the game in 1997. It's based on this really weird design, and we'll have a look. No, jeez. That's a really thick and spindly animal. Jesus. This is what it looked like in the game. You can see that they really thinned up the model. The neck's quite thin, the tail's quite thin. As a creature design, this actually looks pretty fun, but if you're trying to make it an accurate animal, that's not probably the best way to go. But it looks quite good, actually. Long, spindly body. It's blue. It's a really fun design. Watching heat. So I don't think much has changed in the design, the animations or anything, because you can't really change it, but you can see here the big bulbous chest, and the long spindly neck, and the long spindly tail, along with the black on the top and the blue on the bottom. It looks quite fun, actually. Good for sleep. That's quite cute, actually. So now I have a little drink. That actually is pretty good. Quite like that, actually. Okay, so now that we've done all these guys, we're going to move on to the big boys now. So now we've got this Spinosaurus. Changes are pretty minor here. We've got if you look at see if we can get a good look at the claws. The thumb claw has been made a little bit bigger. The skin has had a recent touch up, so it's just a little bit more muted and such. It looks pretty good, actually. So just a little more accurate to the movies. The tail's been shortened up a bit. The skin's been a little bit dulled out a bit. There's a comparison on the mod page that I'll link down, which what's your meat from the feeder. That'll be fun to see. He puts his head down. This is actually accurate to how they would hunt in real life, probably, because Spinosaurs have small holes in their skull, which were the holes for nerve endings, which means when they put their face in the water, they can feel the water. Similar to how crocodiles hunt today. So now this is pretty good. I don't complain about this good boy. Now we're going to move to the coup de grace. Now my friend Mal from Prehistoric Kingdom decided to make this little mod. He made a Tyrannosaurus Rex. He changed the face to make it look like the animatronic that Stan Winston made for the movie. So this is the 1993 Rex. Now look at that. Doesn't that look incredible? That is literally just the one from the movie. It literally is exactly the same. Now that the face has been changed up a bit. So nothing much has actually changed, just the face. So you can see here, look at that. That is literally the one from the movie. Dead staring in the eyes. So you're not comfortable. Let him get a drink and watch him. Or her, actually. you did an excellent job. Very, very nice. So if you're looking for something that looks exactly like the movies, the Stan Winston animatronics, this is the mod for you. So see how much the face has changed. Wow. And with the new Return Jurassic Park DLC, with the new texture maps and such, it just looks perfect. This looks like it should be running around at night chasing Gallimimus and such. Just it's perfect almost. Pretty much perfect to the movies. Incredible. Just watch it eat. So again, this is based on the Stan Winston animatronic that was made for each movies. R.I.P. to Stan Winston, who died a few years ago. He was a wonderful man. Did a lot of special effects, not for Jurassic Park, but Alien, Jumanji, and all sorts. Okay, so I think we're done here. So this has been the first part of the JP mod collection. Hopefully you guys like and subscribe. Also, Merry Christmas. If this video doesn't come out, or I don't make a video over Christmas, so Merry Christmas to you guys. Like and subscribe, and bye bye.